So hi friends, through this video we are going to see the molecular biology and evolution, population genetics, and where is the Hardy-Weinberg principle of genetic equilibrium and its mathematical derivation, which is a sub part of the unit 5, that is population genetics of the CC8. So there is a term genetic structure which can be described in terms of both allelic and the genotypic frequency. It is a quantitative study of the frequency of the alleles and genotypes in population. So, gene pool is a total sum of all alleles present in the population is known term as the gene pool, where allelic frequency is the measure of the relative frequency of an allele on a genetic locus in a population, and it is expressed as a percentage or proportion. So, genotypic frequency is the measure of the relative frequency of a genotype, and it is the number of individual with a given genotype divided by the total number of individual in a population. So, number of individual with a genotype divided by the total number of individual. So Hardy-Weinberg law in 1908 by G.H. Hardy and the W. Weinberg discovered rule that state that in a large random population and free from the evolutionary forces like mutation, genetic drift, natural selection, migration, and the other, the allelic frequency do not change and the genotypic frequency remain constant after one generation in a proportion of p square plus 2pq plus q square equal to 1. So here is an example where homozygous dominant when crosses with the homozygous recessive, their product may be as uh, follows: types of random matching combination and their relative frequency in a population containing 0.40 considered as a the dominant homozygous, where the heterozygous is 0.40 and the homozygous recessive is equal to 0.20. On the equation of the p square plus 2pq plus q square equal to 1, we can obtain and we can get the answer like p plus q equal to 1. So in the table number 2, it also describes that the p square plus 2pq plus q square equal to 1, that the general relationship between the gene frequency and the genotype frequency can be described in algebraic term by means of the Hardy-Weinberg principle as follows, that is p square plus 2pq plus q square equal to 1. We can see in this example like we can consider the p equal to 0.6 and the q equal to 0.4, where p and q are the initial frequency or the gene frequency of some other alleles. So in this, p square plus 2pq plus q square equal to 1, and gene frequency or allele frequency is equal to 0.6 plus 0.4 equal to 1. So in new gene pool, the frequency of t alleles equal to the frequency of homozygous plus frequency of half into heterozygous. So there are some applications like measuring of allele frequency. The frequency can be measured in either two ways, that is from observed number of different genotype. If it's if given, if the question has given the observed number of different genotypes, then we can calculate the allelic frequency by putting this formula like number of given allele in a given population by the total number of allele in a population. Or from the genotypic frequency, it's frequency of homozygous plus half into heterozygous. There is another allelic frequency which is mostly used, this formula like 2 into homozygote plus heterozygote by 2 into total number of the individuals. So all about the Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium or the genetic equilibrium. Keep watching. Thank you.